Hey everybody! In today's video, we're going to be talking about Scrabs. Let's do this! Scrabs are some of the most feared predators on Oddworld. They're native to the deserts of Scrabania, however Scrabs are found in many regions of Mudos, such as the once thriving jungles of Necrom. They're known to travel vast distances, driven by their enormous appetites. Scrabs have adapted to live in these torrid environments. Their red and yellow skin reflect the desert climate, offering ideal camouflage in the sand. Scrabs have long beaks with jagged teeth, easily capable of breaking bone, and powerful tongues with a sharp bony point used to spear their prey. Scrabs are vertebrates. With a brawny humanoid torso, these centaur-like creatures have no arms, but 4 muscular legs help to balance their enormous jaws. Each leg bears a single massive claw at the end, which they use to slash and trample foes. Scrabs have no eyes. Instead, they're able to sense objects and organisms through subtle changes in the electrical fields around them, barking and screeching to help them navigate. While living in the scorching deserts of Scrabania, Scrabs seemingly remain solitary creatures. Though fiercely territorial by nature, Scrabs will usually only attack prey or those outside of their own pack. An encounter with an enemy Scrab inevitably becomes a brutal fight to the death. Scrabs become so fixated on engaging each other, they'll ignore all other threats and prey around them to prove their dominance, ferociously pecking and tearing at each other's flesh in a violent whirlwind until only one is left standing, victoriously stomping on its victim and feeding on its mangled corpse. As they have spread throughout the expanses of Oddworld, they can be found in large herds led by a single alpha Scrab. When opposing groups meet, the alpha Scrabs will have a lethal duel to retain leadership over the combined herds. The now extinct Mudanchi tribe of the Mudokons once worshipped Scrabs as sacred creatures, its strength representing their great feats as warriors. The massive Scrabanian temple built by the Mudanchi tribe resides in the Scrabanian desert and stands as an homage to these once sacred beasts. Composed of adobe and stone, it sits high atop the cliffs of Scrabania and can generally only be reached through wind wells. Mudokons have carved these shelters and passageways without disturbing the indigenous species and plant life, choosing instead to incorporate these massive cacti and rock formations into the architecture. Nesting grounds to the Scrabs that wander this stone structure, they offer it protection, but have become more aggressive due to their confinement. They serve as guardians of the tombs of the Mudanchi vaults in Necrom, repayment for the tribe's unwavering respect and approbation. A Mudokon brave enough to pass through the trials of the Scrabanian temple and swift enough to make it out of the Scrabanian nests alive will earn the Scrab hand scar. The mark of the Scrab is one of the 2 sacred scars required for a Mudokon to harness the power of Shrikol. Due to their eventual scarcity in the wild, the Magog cartel even proposed to repurpose the Mudanchi vaults into a reserve called Scraborama, an area where Scrabs could be hunted, bred, and sold for moolah. Scrabs have now been hunted to near extinction and are rarely seen roaming the desolate deserts of Scrabania. Slaughtered, processed, and packaged into Scrab cakes at the nefarious Rupture Farms. And that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next one.
Bye.